Hello, it's Deb, my Maine Gardens Kitchen. So I have kind of an interesting project. I was out in the gardens, oh, that was loud. I was out in the gardens this weekend cleaning up, putting the beds to bed. It's October in Maine, time to cut things back. And I noticed my astilbe looks so beautiful. I have a lot of astilbe in my beds and I don't cut the blooms after they bloom because they continue to bring so much beauty and structure to the garden. So I let them go. Well, as I was cutting them, I thought, I bet I could make something really pretty out of these stems. And so that's what we're gonna do today. So this batch of astilbe, and look how pretty this is. They're just gorgeous. They're pretty dry. So what I did with this grouping is I sprayed them down with matte Mod Podge. This is a product that I've used on other projects. There's a video here where I took fallen leaves out of the garden and attached them to a pumpkin, and they look really cool. And then I sprayed it down with Mod Podge. And it's done a great job of protecting the leaves so they haven't dried out and they look awesome. So I cut all of this astilbe, trimmed the leaves off it, just cleaned them up, and then sprayed them down with Mod Podge a couple of times and let them sit overnight. And they're just so pretty. So I think what I'm gonna do with these is put some in this vase, and then we're also going to make a pretty door hanging thingy. So then I had some other astilbe, a different plant, slightly different variety. And the difference with this variety is there's, the blooms are a little larger. So I decided to spray paint these. And I used some of this spray paint in this kind of rose gold color, did it outside and let them dry. And it looks really cool. Just pretty. See how pretty that is? Then I found some pine cones, spray painted them. And so what I'm gonna do, the astilbe that's still in its natural state that I Mod Podged, and by the way, this is really easy to find at any craft store. You could probably use hairspray too if you don't have Mod Podge, but it's a product I like. It doesn't smell. I don't get paid for saying that. I just like it. So I'm just gonna start putting these in this. I love this fun big glass vessel. So I am gonna mess around with that, and then, okay, this is funny. There's a tiny little, it's a tiny little spider. Okay, I will rescue you. Woo! Okay. I'm sure you can't see that, but this thing is so tiny. Okay, baby, come on. I'm gonna save you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, okay, Spidey's in here. We're gonna go outside in a minute. So this is the only downside of taking things out of your garden is you may bring other things inside that you didn't plan on. So, well, isn't that cool? And then I'm gonna take the astilbe that I spray painted. I think I'm gonna combine some of the astilbe that isn't spray painted and a pine cone, and then I'm gonna make a little door hanging. So I'm gonna use some string to attach the pine cones, and then I'll finish it off with a little twine. So I'm gonna get about doing that, and I'm gonna go free Spidey back into the wild, and I will check back in with you and show you the end result. All right, stand by. And here it is, voila, the end result. So what I did, once I hung this on the door, I zhuzhed it. So I pulled some of this apart a little bit, and I stuck in some additional astilbe just to kind of fill it in. I might actually put another piece right there. It's easy to slide it up, and you can see it slides right through. I had trimmed this back these are extra stems that I put in after it was hanging on the door, and I think I'm just going to leave them. And then I decided I needed another pine cone, so I was able to just stick this one in and put a little super glue behind it just to keep it there. So there's those pine cones. There's another one that's back here. I think it looks really pretty. Isn't that cool? Really fun. So yeah, actually, I think I'm going to stick another astilbe stem in there just to kind of close up that gap. So I'll show you how I do it. All right, I'm going to try to do this with one hand. So see that? See how easy that goes up there? Oh, wait, I want to make sure it goes up. There. See? So you just kind of keep doing that. I might pull that through a little bit, but it's really pretty.